What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Hustle with JesseW, and today we're going to go over a day trading recap. It's a red day, guys. It was bound to happen. Check it out. All right, guys, we're gonna jump into this video here, and I have a smile on my face, and it's a red day, and it's not like a huge red day by any means. I did give back all of yesterday's profits. Yesterday when I did my video, I was up, I don't know, I think it was like $300, a little bit under, something like that. I don't really remember, but I remember tweeting at the end of the day I was up over $500 by the end of the day. Well, I gave all of that back, so I'm a little upset with myself, but I gotta look at the big picture, and that's what I did today. And we're gonna go over what I did, what I traded, how I traded it, why I was wrong. We're going to go over a mental lesson, okay, that I think is extremely important, just like yesterday's mental lesson. Today's mental lesson is possibly even more important, okay? It's two lessons really in one now that I think of it. And we're going to go over all that, but I'm going to try to condense this and make it as fast as possible so this video doesn't drag on you on a Friday, okay? So we're going to go ahead and jump into it. But before we do, help me out here. Put a bigger smile on my face and smash the absolute nonsense out of that like button. Now, if you're on your cell phone, don't smash it too hard. I don't want you to break the screen and then tell me, hey, Jesse, you owe me a new iPhone, because I'm not going to buy it. All right, so just go ahead and gently tap the like button on your iPhone there for me, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Also, remember to comment in the comment section below. When you do all three, you know the deal. It feeds the YouTube algorithm and it helps the channel grow. So today I came in looking at the SPY short again, okay? Well, not the SPY, but the overall market, because I was trading futures, okay? And this that you see in the background right here is the simulator I've been trying out. Now, I haven't showed you any of my simulated trades because I didn't want to get confused with my real trades, which is what I've shown you all week long with my screenshots from Schwab. Thankfully, sometime next week, either Monday or Tuesday, whenever my funds are wired over, I'm going to wire them over today for next week. Whenever they get there, hopefully on Monday or maybe even today, I don't know how long it's going to take, I can start trading in my live Ninja Trader platform. That's what I'm going to be using. And then after about a week or two, I'm going to give you a review on what I think of the platform itself in the live version. So far, the demo version is great. I liked it. I enjoyed it. And I'm going to move forward with it. I was going to try out another platform there, but I couldn't even get it to download it, and it takes a minute for people to get back to me. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to continue on with this because I need to get away from the Schwab futures account because it's a web portal. And it's like I click buy, then I got to get out of one screen, go into another screen. I don't want that. That's no good for active day trading. So boom, I got this. Love it. I'm going to move forward with that. In the future, if I need to move away from it, I will. If not, I'll continue, trading there. I've also went ahead and established a cash account with Schwab. Now I just got to adjust my Street Smart Edge platform and organize it so that I can trade equities on that. Moving forward, I'll trade equities on Charles Schwab, Street Smart Edge, and futures on Ninja. Okay. So now that we got that out of the way, we're going to go ahead and look at what I was looking at today. So today the market came in on a big gap down, guys. God, I wish I would have bought puts yesterday. I thought about it, but I don't know. We got down nasty like this. That's a hefty gap down. Honestly, I didn't expect that kind of gap down. I thought we'd open up around here, maybe here, where you see my mouse. And then next week, we would come on down here and visit this 285 area. I still think next week we'll visit that 285 area at some point. So I'm really, really happy that my plan, that I've talked about often is formulating. I mean, this is a type of pattern we've seen intraday on stocks. It's the same thing. All right. So I came in today, we saw the gap down. I thought, well, maybe today's the day we go to 285. And I came in short. And I was in the green right out of the gate. My very first trade in the morning before the US market open was a little $40 win. It was a $50 win, but after commissions, 40 some odd dollar win. And then my next trade after that, bang, put me right up well over $200 in the day. But I got a little upset. Let me see if I can get the screenshot of the chart. Oh, well, I only took a screenshot of the 30-minute chart. So this morning, what I did was, you see this double top here right above 29.40? I got short there. Boom. Short on my Schwab account and nailed a decent little trade. I picked up like 6 points. So that's $300 on it right there. Oh, actually, by then I was red. I had taken another trade right before that, and I was red about $60. So boom, I took that one, 6 points, $300, put me up on the day a little bit over 200 bucks. And I thought about calling it right then and there. But the fact was that when I got into that trade, I took 6 points, but I was expecting about a 20-point flush. It did about 10 points, and then it started to come back up. I was like, all right, well, screw it, I'm out. And I took my profit, 6 points, 300 bucks. And then the very next candle opened up, splack, dumped 20 points. And I was so mad because, a 20-point drop, I could have easily, like that, picked up 15 points, man. I was like 750 bucks right there would have been. So I was really, really mad. And that right there made me say, okay, we have 200 and some dollars. Let's go ahead and keep trading and push this. We might get another dump. And I got a little stubborn. I'm not going to lie. I got a little stubborn. I'm going to show you right here what happened. When we came back up on this candle here to test this 2940 area, I got short again. And this candle, look, we ripped up all the way up here to 2976. I mean, obviously I didn't hold it up there, but I lost. Like, I was wrong on it, and it cost me money, and I'm down on the day a little bit over $500. And at that point right there, I said to myself, okay, what are we going to do here? Are we going to keep trading, or are we going to stop? And I felt deep down inside, and here's lesson number one. I felt deep down inside this emotion of, man, you've been green every single day for the past 7 or 8 days. And you've done very well. Do you really want to be red today? When it just takes one more solid trade and you can be up, on the day. All it takes is one more trade. And I felt that. And I looked at the chart and I said, I'm churning myself. I'm fighting myself here. Because prior to that, I had said to myself, I got one more trade in me. I was down $200 something on the day. At that point, I was like, I got one more trade in me. I can wait either to try to catch this top, or I can wait for the market to show that it's going to roll over some. And I felt like it was going to roll over at that moment. I jumped in short, got ran over, lost another 300 bucks, and that put me up a little bit over $500 red on the day. And I said, well, that's my last trade. I can keep trading, right? There's no PDT on this. But I said to myself, if I take another trade here, I can easily lose another $200, easily. That's going to put me down up over $700 on the day. I can't do that to myself, I said. I can't. This market can roll over right now and go make new lows, and it's going to suck horribly. Okay? Especially with, I would have nailed this. Look at this 30-minute chart. I would have nailed this more than likely right here on this candle. I would have nailed this short, and I would have made money. Had I been patient and taken that trade versus getting impatient and taking a subpar setup prior to that, I would have nailed that. I'd be up. This would be a different video. I'd be up now, I don't know, 300 bucks, maybe a little bit more, instead of being down 500 on the day. I would have had a cushion. I probably would have kept on trading this and just scalping these moves lower. But I said to myself, no, I can't. And then I felt bad. Here comes lesson number 2. Then I felt bad, okay? I was down on myself. I was like, man, you know what it is to give back all of yesterday's profits? That's garbage, man. Like, how can you make a living like this? And I was like, what are you talking about? Like, for a second there, I just sat back. I got up and went outside to the living room, saw my daughter, talked to my wife. I came back inside and I was like, what are you talking? What are you doing? It's almost like the devil, telling you that you suck. And I was like, no, let me look at the big picture. I took a step back and I looked at the big picture. And I looked over the last, I started trading futures on the 25th of February. Okay. At night, I took my first trade, E-minis. Okay. It was a flat trade. I lost money on commissions. I lost like $5, but the trade was flat. The trade itself was flat. It was zero, no money lost on the trade. The very next day, I started trading the regular E-minis. And I was profitable from the 26th all the way up to yesterday, the 5th, as in green days every single day. So if you look at that, there's a 1, 2, 3. Oh, and including Sunday, I traded Sunday. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 green days in a row that made me well over $2,000. Well over $2,000. Like well over. In 8 days, that's good money. That is really, really good money. That's $2,000 a week. All right? There's 52 weeks in the year. That's over $100,000 a week. I mean, a year on average, right? Like, that's money. Hell, half of that is money. Half of that is a good job. So I was like, why are you being down on yourself? No, you've done great. What do you expect? You're going to be green every single day? No, that's not going to happen. This is a game of probabilities. Today, I was not right. I was wrong. And I was a little bit stubborn, and I paid the price for it. And I have to recognize that. And then at the same time, I have to recognize you're still the same trader that was green 8 days in a row. Okay? Not counting all the money I made in February, which was my biggest month ever. So like, what are you all down about, dude? You're like good. You're profitable on the year. You're a profitable trader. Like, what? Why are you all down on yourself? And yeah, look at the market going lower, you know? But you know what? Next week is still around the corner. I don't think I'm feeling it today. So I'm going to have to probably just sit on my hands. It sucks if that's the case. If later I feel it and I can take a safe small trade, maybe I will. But chances are I'm going to shut everything down right now and enjoy the rest of my day and the weekend. And I'll revisit, the futures on Sunday. For now, that's it. And those two mental lessons to me are more important than any technical thing we can go over here. Because those two things dictated my day's P&L and my attitude as a trader moving forward. Don't look at the small picture. Don't look at just what you did today. Open up, zoom out and look at what you did in the month, what you did on the week, what you've done in the last 3 months, 6 months, in the last 4 years of your trading. Where are you today compared to where you were when you started? Where I started has nothing to do with where I am today in the sense of how I've improved, okay? Like, I can look at myself today and be like, But if I look at myself today and compare myself to day number one, I'm a freaking trader. Hope to catch you on the next one.